Good day everyone. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. The functions and philosophical importance of art. Introduction. One of the fields of philosophy that deals with the study of beauty, specifically art, is aesthetics philosophy of art. But art does not end with the output but starts with the artist. Philosophical questions on the expressions of arts. Hence, this lesson will lead us to the different functions and the importance of the philosophical questions of art. Learning objectives. Understand the different functions of arts. Discuss the functions of arts in detailed and critique philosophically a work of art. Functions of art. What is function? According to the online etymology dictionary, the term function comes from the Latin word functio, meaning a performance or an execution. Human experiences have been deepened because of these functions. The individual functions. The focus of an artist is to express himself or herself out of passion. Passion is a desire that provides the artist to reflect, contemplate, or introspect rather than doing art without forms and ideas. In other words, showing the absurdity of things to the world is not the primary task of arts. The social function. Art is shared by individual in a society, that is, social consciousness. Art is a collective self-awareness and a collective experience that share in a society. Art and society are inseparable. In other words, art has a greater influence to society precisely because by the different opinions of the different individuals, by the teaching of values in every society, and by translating the experiences throughout history. Thus, art affects the fundamental aspect of the society. For example, choral singing, art exhibit, etc. Cultural and historical function. Art preserves and transmits the cultural heritages of a place and its period of existence. It transfers values and thoughts from generations to generations through communications that preserve history. For example, old churches that were built during the Spanish era. The economic function. The vital source of the economic life of the people that emerge in the society. It promotes both culture and traditions and turning them into crafts, tourism, and cultural spots. For example, agriculture, churches, museum collection of artifacts, and resorts. The political function. According to Van Gogh Alive the experience, this particular art that functions politically always carries social function. For example, during election period, politicians use art in making posters, flyers, and other political paraphernalia to political campaign. But these art samples cannot be realized without the support of the society. The physical function. Arts and design such as architectural constructions, interior designs, graphic designs, etc. are examples of physical function of arts that needs to be realized. The actualization of art can be seen through its finality, that is, its physical output. The aesthetic function. Artworks are products of beauty and it is its greatest aim. Every individual aims to achieve beauty in such a way that the desire for meaningful decorations and elegant interior designs are served to its best. Every individual aims to achieve beauty in such a way that the desire for meaningful decorations and elegant interior designs are served to its best. Thus, because of the different functions of arts and its contributions to history seems that the definition, purpose, importance and reasons of art satisfy man's need of expression. Every individual aims to achieve beauty in such a way that the desire for meaningful decorations and elegant interior designs are served to its best. The philosophical importance of art. The very purpose of art is to enhance our creativity. The term creativity comes from the Latin word creo, meaning, to create or make. To create means to make something out of nothing. This is only attributed to God. Creativity is the totality of art in which it aims beauty. In other words, to aim beauty, one must rely on how an artist critically understands his or her work. Hence, creativity is the process of imagination or a product of intensive experience in which an artist needs to express his or her expression. According to Eric Wall, the purpose of art is not to produce a product but to produce thinking. In other words, making is different from doing. The art of making something provides artists an enormous way of intellectual approach, while doing is a response according to acts that need to express. Logically speaking, when an artist is thinking, he or she relies on what is factual rather than not real. In other words, imagination must be realized that provides logic. The art of critical thinking. Now, philosophically, the role of a philosopher in art is different from the critics of art precisely because philosopher's task is the one who set the different questions on how an art becomes expressive and determine its purpose according to its functions and purposes. In order to answer those questions, philosophers try to put them into an archaeology of thoughts. That is, the how and why of art. According to Britannica.com, there are two conceptual foundations for the critic. First, examining the basic concepts that underlie the activities of critics, and enable them to speak and write more intelligibly about the arts. Secondly, arriving at true conclusions about art, aesthetic value, expression, and the other concepts that critics employ. References: